Hi, family. I hope you're doing well today. Say hey when you hop on. If you can share this video, do it. Hi, Katie. Okay. Hi, Becca. How are you, sister? Oh, snap. We got the subtitles on, y'all. Yes. Look at this. Hi, Taylor. How are you? Okay. If you can share this video, let me know. I'm gonna share it too. Okay, how are you guys feeling this morning? It's the big day. It's full moon in Scorpio. It goes exact tonight at 8:31 p.m. PST, 11:31 p.m. Eastern, in Australia and in Europe and in Asia. It's going to be on the 27th in the morning. Hello, hello. If you guys can share out this video, definitely do that because we want everyone to get the good vibes this morning. I'm gonna do a reading and we're gonna do a chakra clearing, cleansing, activation meditation. And then if we have time, I want to pick a couple people and I want to pull up your birth chart and I want to look and see how the full moon is actually affecting you. So, hi, Sarah. If we have time for that, I want to do that. But I want to serve you guys as a collective right now. Okay, let's see. I'm going to share. And if y'all can share, do it too. Pikachu's. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty lit. I'm pretty lit on life. If you guys watch my Instagram stories or my Lightworker Live stories, I usually try to post my stories that I post on Instagram on my personal Facebook page. But if you don't see them, you can go to Lightworker Live and on Facebook and watch them there. And I was really pulling in this energy of if you've already been doing the deep work, if you've already been at it for a while, if you've already been doing this, this full moon is just like a release of what's keeping you from going deeper. And so, like for me personally, my ascendant's in Scorpio and my Pluto's in Scorpio and they're right next to each other. So like I love the depth of Scorpio. And I know a couple of y'all's charts. I know Katie Cat, your chart, you have a bunch of eighth house placements. Your sun and your Mercury, and I'm pretty sure maybe not your Venus, but I know there's some other planets there for you, Katie, that are in the eighth house, and the eighth house is ruled by Scorpio. So a lot of us might be really activated in our power right now, right? But on the flip side, if you're in the shadow of Scorpio, you could be dealing with manipulative people, manipulation games, emotional upheaval. You could be dealing with, denial and confusion and blame and shame and gaslighting and trying to get narcissistic people out of your reality. Whatever the toxic shit that's keeping you from stepping fully into your power. Now is the time to allow yourself to let that shit go. And whatever that means, like I had to let one of my best friends who I still love her. I'm going to love her until the day I die. But she's toxic for me. It was a very one-sided relationship. It was not serving me. I was putting all this energy into this relationship trying to um get her where I thought she needed to be, but at the end of the day, like I was wasting my power on someone who wasn't trying to like be my friend for real. You know what I mean? And a lot of this is unconscious for people who are in positions like that because the thing is with Scorpio is like it's all about our deep inner emotional waters. What are the deep emotions that you're ignoring? The other day, Angelo went to go hang out with his new buddy that he met. And, Angelo and I love each other so much and we spend a lot of time together. And, sometimes a card just flew out. This card loves to come out. Sometimes when he like goes and hangs out with a friend, my Scorpio energy wants to be all clingy and controlling. And I get all in my abandonment and betrayal wound, and like my inner child starts telling me, "Oh, this is like when your dad left." Like my control issues come up, and this past weekend, he went to go hang out with a friend, and like the Scorpio energy was coming in hot, and for most healers and empaths and light workers, we usually feel the full moon energy a few days before. So I was feeling the full moon energy a few days before, and I felt my betrayal wound get triggered. I felt it get triggered, and I was like, you know what? I know what this is. I know what this is. I've been doing the work on this. Like, I know what this is. And I started using my affirmation. I went upstairs. He triggered me. And so I was about to get crazy, Livy. If y'all know me in person, I can be kind of crazy. And I was about to get crazy, Livy. And so I went upstairs. I grabbed my beautiful raw tourmaline. This bad baby is epic. Give me some hearts if you like this. You can get it. You can get these and any other crystals that she has at Hattie's house. Give me some hearts if if you can feel the energy of this tourmaline right now. And I put it right on my heart, right in between my heart and my solar plexus, right on my 18th chakra space. I put it right there, and I said, it's my power, and I use it wisely. Because girls and boys, your girl literally wanted to go ape shit on your dude, right? Like, I wanted to, like when my Scorpio ego gets triggered, it's like all or nothing, right? Scorpio's very all or nothing. I wanted to cuss him out. I wanted to cry at him. I wanted to yell at him. But at the same time, I didn't want to do that. I knew that was my shit. That was my wound, right? This is something I've been working hard on for 9 fucking years, you guys. Like, I really have been working on, like, my anger and my temper. And, like, that was such a big moment for me to stay in my power and not give my power away to the emotional waters that were being brought up. You know what I mean? And I really feel like that's Scorpio at its best. Is like, it controls itself, right? Scorpio doesn't try to control others. It doesn't try to control the outside situation. It surrenders to the moment, and it controls itself. And I really feel like that's what we can release. We can release this lack of self-control. We can release depression right now, right? We have the moon square Saturn. Saturn can be the planet of depression, right? And moon is our emotions, you know? And some of us can be feeling really, really, really sad, really limited, really powerless, really in our victim. That's all your 18th chakra. It's all your free will and freedom, right? And when we can let go of depression, we can come back into our ability to choose our life. We can't make choices from being sad. And so, you know, I honor anybody who's dealing with sadness, and I highly recommend microdosing mushrooms for depression. I had crazy postpartum depression for almost 2 years after I gave birth to my son. And I was completely, like, aloof to it. And I finally realized, I was like, oh my God, I have postpartum depression. This is what's wrong with me. And I started microdosing psilocybin mushrooms, and I microdosed consistently for about 9 months. So 3 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 2 days off. And I did that for 9 months. And literally the psilocybin creates new neural pathways in your brain so that you can create a new thought pattern. So every time I would microdose, I would see a way out of my depression. Literally, the psilocybin would make my neurons fire in a different way so I could see a way out of my depression. And looking back now, I'm like, wow, I really was depressed. I didn't feel how I feel right now. I felt limited. You know, and you could be feeling this right now, right? You could feel limited. You could feel stuck. I felt stuck. I felt unworthy. I didn't feel like I was a good mother. I didn't feel like I was a good business owner. I felt like I was a fraud, you know? And all the while, I'm, like, silently dealing with this while still trying to run a business. And mind you, I was still running a business, seeing clients while trying to deal with all this. Just goes to show you don't have to be perfect in order to serve. I found a way to serve even when I was not in, like, my perfection, you know? Granted, looking back, I would definitely take a break, but just saying, anybody dealing with depression, hit me up about microdosing mushrooms if you want to know more information about that. I can definitely educate you. So let's do this reading. Put in the comments, what's your one word? What is your one word for this full moon? Put in the comments. The word that just came to me for myself is empowerment. Empowerment. High functioning depression. Yes, Sarah. Microdosing can, exactly, high functioning depression. Like I was literally functioning, but I was depressed. You know, a lot of people are, right? Microdosing psilocybin mushrooms can really help with that, sisters and brothers. Release, fearless, yes. Freedom, yes. Ooh, I love these words. Power, yes, Chelsea. Ooh, I'm getting chills with these words. I love them. I love them. If you know someone that needs to be on this live video, definitely share this with your friends. We're going to ask the Medicine Woman Tarot what the messages are from Source, from our guides, from the benevolent only beings that actually wish to assist us in our true and ultimate ascension here on the planet and in the universe, multiverse. Just take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Settle in, close your eyes, and as you put that word in the comments, clarity, freedom, power, freedom, fearless, release, empowerment. And as we put these cards, lay them out, I'm asking, what messages do you have, source energy, for the collective during this full moon? Whew. All right. We got 3 cards. We got 4 cards. Another one fell out. Hi. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Okay. So we are going to check out the cards that just came out. And as you're focusing, and if you're just hopping in, put in the comments one word to describe your full moon experience right now. Tapping in. I know you guys are waiting for the anticipation. Let's take a look at these cards. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys. The first card we have up, healing, which is the strength card. This is all about activating your willpower. It's time to activate that inner strength. It's time to activate the inner strength, the part of you that knows what you want. And inner strength is beyond, you know, I said activating willpower, but I just feel Source wanting me to clarify that inner strength is beyond willpower. Inner strength is really about being able to trust yourself. Inner strength is about being able to make healthy choices for yourself. You know, willpower is the energy that you will into existence, right? But it's also that part of you that activates that self-control. And I really feel like that's what this card's representing. Inner strength, right? You heal by activating more trust in yourself. You heal by activating more love in yourself. You heal by being honest with where you can go deeper. Okay, then we have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Pipes, right? This is all about healing and clearing the betrayal wound, right? But it's also all about believing that you can fly, right? This person's trying to teach this deer how to fly, and they can see it in their mind. They can see it in their mind's eyes, and now they're trying to embody it. So with that inner strength and clearing the self-betrayal wound around what you did or didn't do in the past or in the now or in the moment, it's time to believe you can fly. It's time to believe you can fly. And it's time to take action like you can fly. And it's time to act accordingly. That's what I love here. I love hearing that from my guides. They're just like, act accordingly. Act like you are it. Embody it. Embody it. And embodiment means you're literally being it. I was just coaching a client on this today, or a few days ago. I was telling her, you want to make 2 5-figure sales, you have to be those 2 5-figure sales. You have to be it. Be the vibration of those sales. Be the vibration of your healing. Does that make sense? Let me know if you need clarity on embodiment and being. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on that. The third card I pulled, woohoo! The sun, rebirth. Rebirth, right? Full moons are all about release. Scorpio is about death. So now, moving through this full moon, whatever is going to die, a new happy timeline is going to be reborn for you. The success, the happy family, the happiness of your own inner child. The death has taken place. So what is rebirthing in your life right now? What is really coming into fruition for you to birth? You know? And yo, since we got all this Taurus energy, right? All this, we got Scorpio, we got the Scorpio full moon, and it's opposing Taurus, Mercury, Venus, Uranus, the sun. I think there's one more planet in Taurus. I'll pull the chart up so we can look at it. We have the Four of Stones, okay? Where are you hoarding your resources out of fear of not having enough? Where are you fearful that you are not taking the exact action you need to take in order to create the material result that you desire? This is all about letting go. I really feel like the Four of Stones represents, on one side, you know, the person who has more than enough but doesn't spend out of fear of losing. But also it represents the person who has all the value inside of them but is afraid to share it, and is afraid to charge for it, and is afraid to actually, you know, bring it into existence, right? So I think the inner strength is really asking you to align and to embody so you can come into a place of comfort, because fours are all about comfort. And I feel like this is the comfort zone. And all these other cards are like, hey, the minute you face your betrayal wound and you start acting like you can fly, and you start acting like you're the sale, you start acting like you made 10 sales today, you start acting that way, right? Pipes and wands are all about action. The material is going to manifest. But in order for it to manifest, you got to let go, right? Oh, because we're up in this age of Aquarius, right? And Saturn's in Aquarius right now. And Saturn is all about rules and boundaries and the system. And Aquarius is the rebel. And more anciently, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. So it's kind of at home in Saturn. And Aquarians can definitely be controlling, but when they're really in their essence and in their flow, Aquarians are very much so detach and let go. And just remember, like, any attachments you have is the root of your suffering. Okay, how do I know if I'm just being it or if I'm thinking that I am, but not allowing it to, oh, brother, that is such a good question. So in terms of embodiment, right? How do I know if I'm being it? I was explaining this to my client on the phone because I know that we, as coaches and healers and shamans and all the things, we use that word a lot. Embody, embody, embody. But what does that literally mean? It literally means that every thought you have that counteracts the goal, it doesn't control you. And so the embodiment happens in your lower chakras. You can start paying attention to your root and sacral. And if your hips or your low back or your tailbone or your butt or your legs are tight, you're not embodying. Embodying is an expansion. It's an expansion in your lower chakras, and it's a release of any fear. And it's this total space of comfort. Like, how would you feel right now if you reached the goal that you want to reach, right? How would you show up? How would you feel? Right? You wouldn't be in your head thinking, oh, it's not here yet. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. You would be chill AF. You would be chill. You would feel safe. You would feel open. If you're tense in your physical body, you are not in embodiment. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, because our thoughts really do control our emotions, and our emotions create physical responses in our body. And so if we are overthinking in any way, we really need to activate that inner strength. Sometimes I got to get up. I tell my clients this all the time. I'm like, get up in your mind, stop being the victim to it, and start calling the shots. Start calling the shots like you actually own all of this. Like you own yourself. You're not owned. Okay? You're not owned by your thoughts. You're not owned by your addictions. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. So we're going to do an 18th chakra, free will and freedom, activation, meditation, coming into a space where you can relax, even if it's just for a moment, and just come into. First, we're going to just move it all out. I really feel that for you guys. Shake your hands like this. Shake all the energy that you've built up so far today. Ooh, make noises, let it go, shake your head, just let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Shake your hips, shake your booty, wherever you are, shimmy a little bit, let it out. Get it out, okay? Once you feel like all that energy's moved and like you're ready, you can bring your hands down to your legs. Calling in the benevolent source energy and the benevolent energy of the Rishi dimensions to please reach your light down through each and every one of our crowns, all the way through our root into the earth. Help us feel centered. Help us feel connected to God. Bringing your awareness to your heart chakra, right below your collarbone, all the way down to the bottom of your rib cage. When you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale loudly with a sigh through the mouth. Finding a rhythm in that. Doing that again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale loudly with a sigh through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose. And out of the mouth. Here in this expanded awareness of your lungs and of your heart, source energy brings down a clear orb of energy. It's just clear, like a bubble. Feel this clear energy be sunk directly into your heart and lungs through the front, the back, the right, and the left. Ooh. Taking away all cords you've created, taking away all attachments that no longer serve you. This clear orb spins counterclockwise in your lungs and in your heart, releasing, letting go, coming back into your power. Feel this clear orb spinning. Feel where it feels tense. Allow the energy to move more into those spaces. And listen as your guides say in your ear, it's my power and I use it wisely. It's my power and I use it wisely. It's my power and I use it wisely. Spinning that clear orb clockwise. We're bringing in all the freedom activating free will and freedom, activating choice, removing slavery and oppression. Oh, shoy, kene kwai, ke she, kirite kwai, ne kwai, ke she kwai te. Kai kirite kwai nai, ke kwai, se she kirite kwai nai, kirite kwai, ke te kwai. Soy kirite sheke, noi kirite kwai, se kirite kwai tai. Sai kirite sheke te kwai, nai kirite ke kwai. Sai kirite sheke te kwai, karatai kirite kwai, ne kirite kwai, sai kirite kwai cha. Feel this light language. Move into that space. Activating the DNA. Activating this free will you have to choose your reality. And when you're ready, see the clear orb pull itself from out of you, from the back of your lungs, the front of your lungs. Oh, and see it take with you all this gray, black, dark energy. Oh, sending that up deep into the universe, all the way to source energy. And we're calling all parts of your soul back into this space. We're bringing all parts of your soul back into this chakra, back into your heart, back into your lungs. Clearing the betrayal, the sadness, the abandonment, the anger, the grief, the loss. And activating divine detachment through the 22nd chakra, through the third eye. Activating clarity. I know the answer and I see the way. I know the answer and I see the way. I know the answer and I see the way. I know the answer and I see the way. Sending a gold light down the spine into the earth. Sealing that healing in. Notice all the shifts between when we started and where you're at now. Just take note of that as you come back into this space. Let me know how that was for you in the comments. And guess what? We have time. We have time for about 2 to 3 people to tell me. I think I already have some of your guys' birth charts. So put a 2 in the comments if you want me to look at how the full moon is directly affecting you. And then I'm going to pick a few people. Oh, yes. I'm so happy you guys liked that. Okay, I think I already know who I want to do because I have Amber, I'm going to do you. Katie, I'm going to do you. And then Sarah, I think I'm going to do you. Oh, I love it, Cassidy. Because I already have your Kelly, if you're here, I'm going to do you too. Because I already have your guys' birth charts here, so it'll make it easy. Oh, yes, Candace. Yes, babe. If I don't have your birth chart and like you want me to have it so that if I go live and do birth charts, we're gonna start with Sarah. Okay. We're gonna start with Sarah and then I'm gonna go to Amber and then Katie, if you're here, and then Kelly. Kelly, if you're here, let me know. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite part. I love, love, love astrology. I just want to let you guys know that all of my one-on-one sessions include in-depth astrology readings damn near every time we meet, because it's a part of learning how to deal with yourself. And I want to remind you guys that I have 2 spaces open in my special offer that literally is never going to exist again. Okay, guys, like never going to exist again. I have 2 spaces open to work with me one-on-one in 8 sessions for $888, which is normally $2,888. That's a $2,000 discount, you guys. And there's payment plans available. And I already sold out the ones that I was going to sell out, but I brought back 4. And 2 people already bought, and I have 2 more, and they're going to be gone. So if you get all this value from this live video and you want to come into a sacred container where I'm focusing solely on you, then this is for you. We can work on your business. We can work on attuning your psychic gifts. We can work on your healing. It's all tailored to you. The sessions are tailored to you. So if you are interested in getting 8 sessions with me for $888, normally $2,888, definitely hit me up. Okay. Sarah. Okay, I'm pulling up the chart. I'm going to screen share right now. Let's turn on the transits. We're going to start with Sarah. Let's see where this full moon is. Oh, wow, Sarah. Of course I started with you, because of course it's like literally right on your freaking... Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Sarah, as this chart pulls up, this is going to be pretty exciting. You guys, we've been on our health game lately. Okay, Sarah, if you see this green dot right over here, that's the moon. It's literally conjuncting your Jupiter today. Oh, and by the way, sister, you have a moon in Scorpio. I'm pretty sure you knew that. I'm pretty sure you knew your full moon was in Scorpio. So the moon is specifically activating your emotional body around your career and around your expansion out in the world and around your abundance and around your luck and around the opportunities that come to you out in the world. And so with the moon right there, there's an emotional connection between what's happening for you in society right now. And if you're going through like a lunar return, because the moon is in Scorpio right now. So your emotional body's also getting activated right now, Sarah. And with that 7th house placement, that's all about the other, that's all about Libra. So really important, going out in the world, focusing on how you feel the need to either control yourself around others, or how you feel the need to control others to feel safe. That's really what I'm getting with your transits for this moon. Also, I feel like it's activating new career opportunities for you to step into your power. And I mean, you have this Scorpio Libra stellium in the 7th house right here. So your 7th house, public relations, personal relationships, partnership, all those things are being currently affected right now, sister. Let me know if that resonates. We're going to move to Amber. Oh, wait, actually, let me do Katie first, because Katie's right here, and then Amber's up a little bit. Okay, we're going to move to Katie, and then I don't think Kelly's here, so I'll do Amber. Katie. Is it going to go? Okay, it went. Okay, Katie. Katie, the moon is right at your Mercury, and it's in your 8th house right now. So there's the moon. Let me scroll down a little bit so you can see. Oh, good. I'm happy that resonated, Sarah. So, Katie, the moon is right at your... I'm sorry. It's right at your Venus. The moon is right at your Venus. So moon in Scorpio conjunct... Isn't that interesting how the moon's in Scorpio, but your Venus is in Libra? It's literally, the moon is literally right on the cusp of your... It's like right in between your Mercury and your Venus. So Venus is how you give and receive love and relationships, right? So taking your power back from relationships. And then Mercury is your mentality and how you speak. So with this conjunction, your moon and your mind and your heart are all in alignment right now. So this is actually really powerful for you to make big transformational leaps in relationships, in money, and how you communicate in your relationships, and standing in your power, all that stuff, sister. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if that resonates. Cool, Alia. You can message that to me so I can have it for the future. Okay, Amber. Where's Amber? I know I got your chart up in here. Oh, good, good, good. I'm happy that's relating. Amber, okay, here we go. Who's okay, Amber. Amber, it was just your birthday. Happy belated birthday, babe. Okay, Amber, you have the moon right in between your lunar eclipse and your Pluto in the 10th house. Okay, so you're getting a full on career activation, public eye activation, clearing any deep unconscious fears around being powerful out in the world. Okay, and the moon is actually in an opposition with your ego, with your sun right here. Okay. And so this moon is activating your ego's needs for home, for family, right? Control around those things, control around your career. But here's the thing, Pluto goes retrograde tomorrow, too. So you're about to have 6 months of really being able to evaluate your deep unconscious fears. Like, where does this fear that I'm not enough comes from? Where does this come from? You know? Also, I really feel like clearing and healing any deep wounds around sexuality, sensuality, intimacy, and specifically around power, and clearing any partnership wounds too, because the moon is really close to your lunar eclipse in Libra, and lunar eclipse in Libra is all about learning about partnership this lifetime. Okay, let's look and see where the moon's hitting me. I want to check. You guys can check out my chart. Anybody in here who studies astrology, here's my chart. Got my Capricorn stellium, my sun in Aquarius, my 10th house stellium. Okay, so the moon is right at my ascendant today. My ascendant is in Scorpio, so the moon is literally right there. So my self-concept is being activated, and I'm being called to step out more and help others empower themselves, all that stuff. Anyways, okay, babies. Oh, I love you guys so fucking much. So much. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this really helped you guys step more into your power. Don't forget, if you want me in your life personally, one-on-one for 8 weeks, I got 2 spaces open to work with me one-on-one, 8 sessions for $888. Payment plans available. These 2 sessions are never going to come back again, you guys. You're going to be one of those lucky 2 people if you say yes to yourself right now. And also, I want to remind you that if you're a mama that's ready to step into her power and birth a business and a baby at the same time, and you want to work with me for 12 months to conceive, gestate, and birth your business and baby at the same time, if you're a spiritual coach, if you know you're supposed to be a mother, wherever you're at on your mothering and business journey, I can assist you in a pivot. I can assist you in a creation. All of that. I love you, Cassidy. Yeah, message me right now, babe. Good, good, good. I have 2 spaces open in my high 5-figure investment level program. 12 months. Let's do it. Send me a DM. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for freaking being here today. Really, it made my life. I love you guys. Mwah. See you next time. Bye.